casino, about 8,000 people walk through the doors trying their luck. But leaders in Cuyahoga County say, show us the tax money. With Progressive Field here and Quicken Loans Arena there, businesses are looking for more development and hoping this parking lot right here turns into a skyscraper. Leaders in the city of Cleveland are looking for more and more people to live, work, and play in downtown. So look for more lights and more signs right in the center of the city. The world was waiting to see the suspect accused of kidnapping and rape in the abduction of Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight. Castro was in court with his brothers Pedro and O'Neill, who were not charged in the case. A high bond was set before the court session came to an end. All right, well, just days after the rescue of Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight, 52-year-old Ariel Castro faces a judge. He faces a judge on 4 counts of kidnapping and 3 counts of rape. Now, his bond is set at $8 million. He had $2 million for each case, so that means he would need $800,000 to even be released from jail. Now, O'Neill and Pedro Castro are going to both be released because there's no evidence linking them directly to the abduction of these girls. For now, all we know is that the case will be moved over to Cuyahoga County, to the Court of Common Pleas. It will take a few days to determine everything. A quiet courtroom is the setting as 52-year-old former school bus driver Ariel Castro and his brothers O'Neill and Pedro Castro walk in to face Judge Lauren C. Moore.
I'd like to point out for the record that this is the only charge that this gentleman has. He's been in jail for 4 days. I would request credit for the 4 days that he has served.
Pedro Castro spends 4 days in jail and is brought up on charges for an open container, but is not linked to the abduction of Knight, DeJesus, or Berry. Neither is O'Neill Castro, who was arrested for having an open container as well and faces past drug abuse and misdemeanor charges. Both are released as brother Ariel Castro faces serious charges for kidnapping and rape.
Mr. Castro is 52 years old. He has lived in the area for 39 years. He is on unemployment compensation, and to the best of my knowledge, he has no convictions for felonies or serious misdemeanors.
After bond is set, Castro, with his head hung low, walks out knowing his life has changed forever, just like his victims.
We have the preliminary hearings. We're primarily a misdemeanor court. We had the county prosecutor in there, and this is now in their hands.
Community members are pleased with the bond and to know that Castro is behind bars.
That is very sad about what happened. They could have got them before with all the call that they did to them.
Yes, I felt like it was a shocker. I just felt like what he did was wrong. I mean, kidnapping those girls like that, like they were so young, they do not deserve to be treated like that. And I really feel like he should have the death penalty because he deserves what he gets.
The community feels that justice is being served. In Cleveland, Ciarra Nelson, TV 20. Warren has faced kidnapping, rape, drug trafficking, and other charges in the past, according to police records. His attorney, Nicole Longino, says her client has only been accused of killing Pointer. She says Warren was denied his rights to see her after he was arrested.
And the FBI denied me access to him. The homicide detectives denied me access to him. I went to the Detective Bureau during an interrogation. I asked them to stop the interrogation and allow me back there to consult with him. They would not.
Pointer's mother, community activist and City of Cleveland employee Yvonne Pointer, says she is pleased justice is being served and offers forgiveness to her daughter's killer.
So the whole thing has to be in the hand of God. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's an amazing thing to even get to this point. It's miraculous. And so I'm hoping that the same God that brought us to this point will take us through the rest.
For now, Warren sits behind bars with a $5 million bond. High winds, traffic signals out, lights damaged, power lines down. All impact from Hurricane Sandy.
Down wires and trees throughout the neighborhoods of the city of Cleveland created a traffic challenge, but more importantly, it created a safety risk.
The city of Cleveland prepares for hazardous weather.
Public safety forces have responded to over 3,000 calls for service in the past 24 hours. Most of these calls have related to down power lines and other weather-related hazards.
The city activates the Joint Information Center as they face severe weather conditions.
That's an opportunity for city staff from the various departments and divisions to come together, same place, with the resources we need, including computers, internet access, live streaming of television coverage from multiple stations.
EMS receives more than 300 calls. However, there have been no reports of injury or death, according to officials.
We've assigned over 40 traffic controllers and police officers to that area.
So far, there have been 160 reports of trees down. The Division of Fire responds to 1,100 assignments, police respond to 1,400 assignments, and WARN, which is the Wide Area Rapid Notification, was sent to 40,000 senior citizens, and EMS handled 334 calls. About 20 crews work on restoring 10,000 to power and to help clean up flooding. Candy canes, carolers, and trolley rides are all a part of what is making the season bright at Boardman Park Shopping Center. The shops held their second annual holiday Christmas tree event for a local charity.
We have Christmas trees in the parking lot here. We're selling them for $15 a tree, and all the proceeds goes to Easter Seals, which is an organization, a charity that helps disabled children and adults in the area.
Look at this one.
Customers purchase live trees of their choice for only $15. People here today say that they're going to buy a Christmas tree anyway, so why not support a good cause?
Is this the one you want?
The proceeds will go towards the Easter Seals of Mahoning, Columbiana, and Trumbull counties. Their mission is to serve the needs of the area's disabled.
Well, it's for charity, which is a good cause. And it's for a Christmas tree, and it's a good price. And it's all for good cause.
Yeah, we're here to support him. We're also here to buy a tree. It's fun every year. The kids get excited. These guys have been here since 9:30. It's nuts, it's cold, but we're having fun.
Trees, yay!
Many say there is nothing like celebrating the holiday season while giving to others. Boardman Park hopes to raise at least $1,500 from the one-day Christmas tree sale. However, if you'd like to donate money to the Easter Seals of Mahoning, Columbiana, and Trumbull County, you can do so by calling the number right there on your screen, 330-743-1168. I'm Ciarra Nelson, live in the newsroom for 27 First News.
People always say what a great place Cleveland is. That puts Cleveland in a competitive advantage. We as a community, as a region, are going to prosper.
Welcome to Frank Talk. I'm your host, Ciarra Nelson, and I'm going to get up close with Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson about everything that's happening in Cleveland. Welcome to Frank Talk, Mayor Frank Jackson.
Well,
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to just get right down to it. Everybody's talking about Levy 107,
Right.
and it's one piece of a bigger plan with the transformation of the Cleveland School District.
Right.
Could you give us a bit of an overview of that plan?
Well, it's 3 stages. One is the plan itself, and that plan really gives us the tools we need to be successful in education. Issue 107 is the financial support for the plan.
Okay.
And then it gives us the ability to do some things like the purchase of technology that really is technology the way in which our children learn, because they learn differently than
20 years ago.
Yes, or even probably 10 years ago.
This is going to cost homeowners on average homeowner 63 cents a day,
Right.
Which is nearly $230 a year. How do you explain these additional dollars to residents?
You know, Ciarra, I have not, in my my time as being a public official, have seen an opportunity like this before.